Hello guys, Garcia here. This is part 15 of our Eye of the Beholder playthrough. So as you guys remember, we just went back to the Dwarven Halls to take the prince there. So the dwarves could see that he's okay and stuff. And we checked other resurrections we could get. But we decided to stay with the prince in our party here. So to proceed, we need to jump into this hole here to the next level, so we can do I'm calling it the Celestial Navigation puzzle, but I don't really know what it entails, to be honest, or how to do it. We'll find out. But we explored the top floor, not the top floor, the first floor of the Green Dungeon, basically in its entirety, for the most part. So your fate lies in the stars, alright? So we basically need to find our way here with a few clues. So this is a Celestial Star of Navigation, so the idea here is to probably... Oh, sure. So there's actually a teleporter here. First time we jumped here, I didn't look on this side here. So the dagger is here, the two medallions are here, the scepter is here, and the ring is also here. So actually I think it's the cross we are missing, or the crucifix. I don't remember what's the name they are going with for the stone item. But clearly we are going to still probably get this item somewhere here, hopefully. Leave no stone unturned. So obviously there's a passage here, but let's walk around a little bit first. Let's check this zone out a little bit, or this floor, better way to say that. So there it is. So obviously there's probably something to do with the order that we are pressing the buttons, right? And obviously the star is probably trying to guide us here. So probably there's, yeah, we are back to the start here, back in the start. So that means probably there are like, we start in the inner ring and we are probably meant to proceed to the outer rings. So I'm going slowly just to see if we can find some sort of passage here. I have no recollection. I remember this puzzle, but I don't remember how to execute the puzzle. Alignment must be true, so there you go. So probably we need to press the buttons that correspond to the star in the other wall, the wall behind it. This rock here probably is going to be a key for something later. Remember also that the buttons, not all the buttons are easy to spot in this level. We are obviously seeing these ones because they are very big, but the buttons here are usually very, very tiny. You can see it just walking like I'm doing here. You have to actually look at the wall to see it. So let's try to follow the order as much as possible. So we have a button here, and the star is not on this side. The star is on the other side, I think. So let's press 1 here and see what happens. There it is. So the alignment must be true. So we are aligned with this star here. So let's see if we need to press more. I'm calling them buttons, but it's clearly more of a stone. So alignment must be true. Alright. So we have another one that we need to press on this side. There you go. So something moved, but I don't know where. So here I think got closed off, probably. So there it is. Oh, so if I press it, it changes side, probably. I'm guessing. So what actually moved was the button itself. So there you go, we are back in the start here. So we need to be aligned. So there's one star here on the right. Okay. So we press the first one. Oh, really? It already worked? For real? Man. I was starting to try to figure it out. Apparently it was enough. Hopefully this is the only door we need to discover via this puzzle here. Key. I actually don't think we have a key for this door here. I have the ruby key from the drawer section. Does it fit? Obviously. Just checking. Obviously, the gems are not gonna work either. This is the same gem. Let's see. Oh, sorry. I actually threw the key. Alright. So the idea here is probably I need to find a combination to find a key first. And then open the door. This is probably going to be a little bit annoying. Let me recheck just to see if I missed the key in some obvious spot here. But I don't remember getting a second skull key. We only got one for the door that we met Shindia behind the door. Alright. So yeah. So before we continue here, I'm going to actually rest a little bit because Hikaru is low. She's already at 11. So let's just rest our guys here. So we need to try different combinations. So probably we need to try different orders in which we are going to press the buttons. There's no point in getting this door here if we can't find a key, unless someplace else opened, but I don't think so. I don't see it. There you go. So something moved again. So we need to see if it went back. So as you can see, we are just basically walking in, I was going to say in circles, but we are basically going the same squarey route or routes here. Oh. Okay. So this is the first, second. The alignment must be true. Okay. So I need to find a way to get this button on that position, right? Is this the spot? I need it here, right? Yeah. I need exactly the here. So I need to press it again. There you go. So we found a different door here. Or is it the same? I don't remember closing the door. So I think this is a different one. Yeah, it's a different one. Walking slowly just to check the walls. Alright. So I'm going to start save more frequently here, because now we are going to face what I consider to be the hardest enemies that are not the Beholder in this game, which are the Illithids, which again I apologize if I'm butchering the name, but the Brain Eaters basically. And they are very dangerous. When we meet them, we are going to know it right away because they have like psychic powers. So they can use spells on us from a distance. So there it is, banded armor. Yeah, I think everybody already has better armor, and I can't equip my rogue or my mage. Not my rogue, my thief. So I need to drop something. I'm going to drop the dagger. Let's do it like this. There you go. Slasher +4. Can I use this? No. Never. Always. I don't know which one is better. So I'm going to go with the one I know. But I'm going to keep this one here. I'm going to drop the spear. I think we're going to get the Orb of Knowledge if we find it. But we are going to get it too late, right? But I don't know if that's by design or if I could have gotten it earlier. I'm walking very slowly because I'm super scared of bumping into the enemies. Alright, so far, so good. So, another ring. Another one we don't know how it works, what it does. So I'm going to drop another dagger. So yeah, we are probably going to need to do the celestial navigation thing for basically all the 4 sides, right? Probably are 4 doors. And we are going to need to open way for all of them. Okay. So this side is fine. But we need to leave it open because we need to know which ones we already explored, right? So now we need to explore one of these 2 sides here, I think. Wait. So this side is already aligned, great. So this is another door. That's the 3rd. Checking for passages, for buttons. Oh, these bigger hallways are really getting on my nerves. Oh. Alright, I don't know if these dudes like, if they destroy my items like the rust monsters. Oh, I pressed the wrong thing. I wanted to save actually. I'm kind of scared, but I don't remember this particular creature as being dangerous. Come on. They are not coming for some reason, which is a problem, because this means that they will get us from both sides regardless, right? I don't even know what creatures these are, to be honest. Let's try lightning bolt, see what happens. It does damages them. Oh, they are pretty hard to hit. As you can see, they are very reinforced. They have a reinforced skin. I'm taking damage from the side, I think, as I thought. Maybe Cone of Cold works. Yes. Alright, this is going to be very hard to deal with. I can't use Ice Storm. I'm going to take damage if I do that. There you go. One more coming. Let's try anything that works here. And as always, this spell just doesn't. It's just not good. In this type of situations, the wands would be awesome. But I'm not going to start testing them right now. Okay. They're actually not hitting us a whole lot. They hit like one attack so far, I think. Oh my god. I see. So it's way less them hitting us. It's more like if they hit us once, it's good night. So we are taking damage from the side again, which means there's a guy here too, yes. We need to rest quickly. Alright, let's try again. My god, these dudes are strong. They give you the false impression that they are easy because they don't hit it constantly. Oh, so we got a level. Cool. So we need to be very fast here. Come on. Really? I dropped this many? Oh my god. Was not the best idea to constantly use the bow here, especially on an enemy we barely can hit, right? What happened? Oh, sure. I was like, where's the rest of the arrows? Maybe he destroyed some? Or they? With like 4 of these creatures, I think. But we need to go back and rest. There's no way I can proceed here. If my prince takes like one more hit, he's done. And I don't want to use my resurrection scrolls if I don't need to. Wrong. Entrance? Yes. Here. Ooh. I'm glad I remembered. Alright, so let's just close it off. Create food and then rest. There you go. And Sean got a level, so he might be able to use spells now. Or not. Maybe paladins just can't, right? He's probably in like level 8 or 9. Maybe he needs to be like level 12 or something. 97 HP, that's pretty good. But I really need our prince here to start getting some levels, because 45 is just too low. No way he's going to survive long here. And as I said before, I didn't want to disband Anya, which is the former character we were using in his position. But the thing is, we didn't have a choice because we needed to take the prince anyway. Obviously, you can choose to just leave the prince and whatever, you know. But it's part of the story, so we might as well. Okay, so come on. They are kind of programmed to not leave the corridors, but if you reach a certain spot in the grid, they will move towards you. Okay. Before I proceed, just a quick Cure Serious spell. So I don't know if I should just open those doors first before going into these corridors here, because I might get lost here. So let's just take a look. I'm always going super slow because of the illicids. I hope I am talking or I'm saying the names correctly, but I'm not so sure. I thought I saw a button, but no, really, not really. Okay. So no buttons here. This is a type of corridor that usually has a button somewhere. Maybe it's here and I'm just not seeing it. But alright, this side seems clear. Okay, so I think I can leave this door open. As you guys remember, I'm trying my best to not leave doors open if I don't need to, because I don't want to get attacked from behind. I'm not going to use my bow here, no point. We are not hitting any shots anyway. The only spell that's actually working here is Lightning Bolt. If I knew there was another one, I would have waited to hit both, but oh, I just pressed whatever. At least we hit. All right. Okay. Another one. These are going to be very important. During my first playthroughs, as I talked to you guys before, I usually try to basically hold on to anything. Oh, another scroll of resurrection, that's awesome. So I always try to carry everything that I possibly could carry, because I always thought that eventually I would need it for something. So luckily I never left these different stones behind, these different types of rocks that eventually become keys in different parts here, because I always thought from the get-go that they were important. Huh. Okay. Alright, so I can't unfortunately close this door, otherwise I'm going to get slightly lost here, so let's go. Hopefully we don't get attacked from behind here. Oh, this is the place. I don't remember if it was the dwarves or Shindia that told us that there was a lever room, which is clearly this one. Another scroll of Cure Serious. Alright. Yeah, it's starting to get very difficult. I'm trying to not use my big rations, just in case, you know. Dwarven Healing Potion. There you go. This is the potion we needed. We need to give to the king, to the Dwarven king that was poisoned by Shindia, I think, before the drow attack. This is a regular stone or rock, so I can just drop it, hopefully. But the problem is, why is there a bunch of levers here, you know? If we already have the potion. Is this potion incomplete? Where is it? This one? Yes. Dwarven Healing Potion. I don't know. Could be. So let's try. Up, down, up, up, down, up. I don't know. Down? No. Up. Down. So let's try all of them down. This is rough because it can be one of the stone relics, can also be the orb of knowledge. Interesting. So, wait. First and second are down. The third is down. Alright, so first 3 are down. Fourth is down. So all of them are down. Okay. So let's try all of them. Oh, see? If you move some of the levers, they will move others by themselves. So they are connected, clearly. But this part here without knowing beforehand is just torture. You can like stay here for like hours without success, you know? But I'm pretty sure this is probably very important. Or it might be nothing too. It's possible, you know? In this game everything can be possible. So let's try 3 more times. 1. So let's just mess with some of the levers here. There you go, you got something. A wand. Cool. So it kind of worked. Another one for you. And now what do we do with this? What is this? Your critical is important. I can put it here. Yeah, it's starting to get a little bit complicated. Let me drop the dart. So let's try more. So 1 here, down. Let's see how we're doing here. No. When I played this game a lot back in the day, when I played as a kid, I would just try like thousands of combinations, you know? Not thousands, but you guys know what I mean. Just constantly just up, down, just to see what I would get. Obviously, if you get like a walkthrough, you can just know the combination, you know? But yeah, so this is my last try. I'm going to mess again. So 1, up, down, down, down. Alright, so we got nothing, so I'm not going to stay here forever. If we get some sort of hint, I'll come back here. I'm pretty sure this place is important, not only because of the potion, but right now I have no idea how to deal with this, so might as well leave it alone. Okay, so we explored all the 3 doors, so I'm going to close them again. I don't want any doors open behind me, other than the main one. So we are back in the corridors. Pretty soon we are going to start meeting the Illithids, and if I'm not ready, I'm going to get killed probably instantly. Or maybe I'm overrating them, you know? Maybe it's my memory. Maybe they are not that dangerous. But my memory is they are deadly. So I'm going with my memory here. Suspiciously quiet, right? There was a lot of those creatures before. Now there's 0. Okay, so we have a door here. So always saving. So there's 2 lever puzzles. There was the first one that had the levers and the teleporters. Actually, it's the third, right? There was one in the Dwarven halls too. So they like their levers. Alright. So what's this? The room of the key. So yeah, there's a passage here. As you can see here, this stone is slightly different. The room of the key. Such a matter-of-fact statement. Sounds kind of dangerous. There it is. So it's actually a draw key to open that door. Interesting. That's the last type of key I would expect. I would expect another skull key. But at the same time, being that the draws are involved in stuff, makes sense. Yeah, I'm going to have to part ways with my iron rations here. And this is the stone orb. So this is our 6th relic. Cool. So now we have another way of moving around a little bit. Let's just drop this flail. I'm not going to use this, I think. Hopefully. There's another problem with dropping stuff, is that you never know if you can actually drop something or not. Other than obviously like key items and stuff. Okay. So I'm going to leave this door open. So we need to explore more here. We got the key, but that might not be enough to proceed here. So we are back. So let's go to this side. We're probably going to end up in the same door, I'm guessing. Maybe not. Yes. So it might be a case of there's only this particular door here that is relevant, you know? Yes, because this side we already explored everything. I'm trying to navigate here, but I'm as lost as you are probably feeling. Okay, so we're back. So I guess that's it, but we still have another door to check. We did the combinations here, but we are missing one, which is probably this one. Yes. So it turns out if you align once, you can just follow the pattern and open all the doors at the same time. It's pretty good. Not at the same time, but sequentially. That's what I'm trying to say. So let's see what we get. I'm afraid that we might have lost the Orb of Knowledge to that lever room. But I'm trying to do this without any walkthroughs. So that probably is a mistake, right? But hopefully we can finish the game regardless. There you go. That's the man right there. As you can see, he paralyzed everybody already. He actually paralyzed my cleric, both my clerics. Only the mage can act here. So I'm just going to try to blast them spells. Lightning bolt doesn't work. Or mist. I don't know if there's a difference. Oh, she's paralyzed too. See, that's why I was telling you guys that this guy is pretty annoying. He was so far away, and instantly he was able to... This is enough? Probably the paralysis... Yeah, he's gone. But the dude is on the loose here. So I'm actually going to keep... Oh, it's because I didn't memorize... Actually, I did. What's happening here? Oh, sure. They are out of position. Cone of Cold didn't work so well either, so... Oh. Just let him come. There you go. Doesn't work. Oh, man. Oh, thank you. So they are weak to melee, obviously. But they are basically invulnerable if you use spells against them. Man, that's rough. That's really rough. I'm just checking around here. You know, just a dude waiting for us in this room here for no reason. Good old RPG concept. So obviously there's going to be more pretty soon. So here's how it's going to work. We need to have someone in the front line able to attack. If you get paralyzed, you just run. There's no point. Spells are not going to work. What? I'm trying to read it backwards, but I don't think it helps. Yeah, probably this is a scrambled word, right? Probably all of the words or the letters are on the wrong spot. But I don't know enough. Oh, there's a button here actually. I don't know enough about the language, so meaning English. So I'm not going to try to decipher this. But gladly I already found the button. So I know I'm saving a lot, but that's the only way. And a thing I showed you guys, I think like 5-6 episodes ago, is the fact that even paralyzed, you can still move your entire party, even if everybody is paralyzed. So that's a huge plus. Alright, so we have 2 doors. Probably both of them there have a not so good surprise for us, yes. Come on, hit. Oh, so you're the only one. She actually did it! She actually did it. I cannot believe my thief actually killed the scariest enemy in the game. That's amazing. That was very unexpected. But if it's... Oh, I have another button here. So we have 2 buttons to deal with. So let's rest again, because Manami can't do anything by herself here. The reason I'm resting is because it accelerates the end of the paralysis. Okay, so far it hasn't been that bad. But it might get worse. Especially if there's like 2. Then without spells and with constant paralysis is going to be pretty bad. So let's see what this button does. Okay. Oh, is that the Orb of Knowledge? The Orb of Power. That probably activates the Oracle, right? If you guys remember, there's that inscription in the final level of the Drow halls. That is like the Oracle of... I forgot the name. But basically, I think that Oracle is going to eat this orb here. Or maybe I just have to take this to the the actual oracle with the Dwarven Halls and just use it. I'm going to drop this axe here. I don't have space anymore. So I'm pretty sure this is the item we need to identify all of our stuff, but we are completely locked off from everything right now. We are completely isolated. We actually need that cross, which is the next relic. So I press the button. I can't unpress it, so this part's going to stay like this, which I don't like. So hopefully we can find our way out before we face the Beholder, so we can face him with using our best equipment here. Alright. So it's called the Orb of Power. Hey, sir. Oh, that was actually quite lucky. He paralyzed us one. Jesus. That's the record so far, I would say. I don't think we need a robe. But you know what? It might be magical. It might be a magic item. So I'm going to just drop this random dagger here. Get the robe. Maybe it has like arcane properties. Cool. So if you don't see the buttons, you just reach this place and just have to fight these two brain eaters here. Not so cool. But luckily we saw the button, so there's one here. Which side? This one? Oh, sure. Don't hit the prince, please. Thank you. Very kind. This +4 sword is doing pretty good damage here. So the only path that opened up was this one. Yes. So we have path to the right, the right, path to the right. Okay, so we can only go forward and kind of backwards in a way. So let's save, as always. Yeah, my cleric is paralyzed, but I don't think just her alone is worth using a remove paralysis, to be honest. But we need a cross. If I don't find it, we are going to basically get stuck here. Or stay stuck, because we kinda already are, right? Oh my god. Okay. Bad situation. Alright. That was pretty close. But have you guys noticed? It's an interesting choice that the developers made here. They deliberately put all of the illithids behind doors. So you can do precisely what I'm doing. This is just run away when you are completely paralyzed as a party, you know? Because they knew this creature is so dangerous, like, oh, found it. This creature is so dangerous when fought like openly, like this, that they probably thought, man, we needed to basically find a way to make it easier to fight this creature. So another spellbook. I don't think my mage can use like 2 spellbooks, can she? She can, but it's basically hers, just from another source. Oh, sorry. But hey, this might be the mage we were looking for. Not like a character we were looking for, but we wanted to have a mage in the party. I don't know if you guys remember. So let's see if his armor class changes. So we have 1. Now we have, oh sorry, we have -1, so yeah, this is pretty good. The prince already has a bracer, so this ring's probably magical because so let's drop the robe. So I'll keep this because we are going to have to go back to the dwarves one last time to deliver the potion. Another magical dagger, but we haven't been throwing daggers in like 10 episodes, so kind of a, I'm going to drop this neutral poison here. And yeah, well, if I'm going to rest the guy, I need at least 1, right? Because he can't use any other type of armor. I'm going to drop the chainmail. So this poor guy got stuck here with the brain eater. So obviously he got killed zombie style here. But there you go, we actually got the cross here. Stone Grail. So we have the Grail and we have the orb, and we also have the Orb of Power, so we got a lot of stuff here. Like a lot. So we can finally use the teleporter, but we have a couple of doors to take a look at here before we go. We are almost done with the Illithids here. Man. It's more like, obviously me playing now, they are not that scary anymore. But when I was a kid, man, they were terrifying because I just wasn't able to think fast enough, you know? And the response time of this game is just terrible. Everything's so slow, you know? Oh, so Sean is not paralyzed, so we can maybe just with him. My god. Or not. There you go. Oh, Jesus. This guy needs a spell like right now. Oh, that was so close, so close. But that's why I didn't want to have a character with this low amount of health. Oh, she's paralyzed. I'm trying to use it and it's not working. I'm like, why? Because she can't. There you go. So let's unparalyze everybody here. Let's try again. Can you kill him this time? If we take another critical, I'm going to retreat again. There you go. That's my cue. No shame, by the way. No shame at all. That's the way to fight these creatures. I mean, as far as I know. There's probably like a spell or something that really works against them. But Cone of Cold barely did any damage. Ice Storm didn't work. And Lightning Bolt also didn't work. I don't have Fireball prepared here, so might as well just... Oh, so the Prince won a level. He's at 60, my magical number. There you go. Manami, which is our thief here, also got a level. So we're finally getting some levels again. The scaling of XP in AD&D, meaning the requirements for each level, are not like that well distributed, in my opinion. Meaning that the higher you go, the multiplier gets insane. So you might need like double or triple the average amount of experience you needed before, you know? so it kind of slows down the leveling process a lot. In the 3rd edition, they kind of fixed that for the most part. About the other editions, I don't know, because to be honest, the last one that I played was 4th, so I didn't play the 5th edition. Okay. So now we need to find the initial door again. Yeah, we are back. There you go. But we are actually going to use the teleporter first. Let's check if we can leave here and go back. Hopefully we can. I really want my magical items. Been waiting for this since the beginning of the game. Oh man. It's very late, but it is what it is, you know? So let's check where this is going to take us. My guess is going to take us to the draw hall. That one that has like 5 teleporters. From there we have to find the one that is the correct one to the dwarves. Yes. So we also have the orb. So we can actually check here. The orb is the 3rd one in the left. But I'm guessing it's probably, yeah, all of these are not based on the orb. I think the dagger is the first one, meaning the one that is going to take us to the dwarven halls, if I'm not mistaken. This one is could be the medallion too, but I think this is the dagger. So actually the dagger is this one. So let's see. So hopefully the orb of power works. Oh. Well, at least we can go back. Thankfully. I thought we were going to get stuck again here. So alright, I was completely wrong. So it has to be the medallion. One of the 2 medallions, right? We have 2 here. We have the stone medallion and the necklace, which are basically the same thing. I want to try the medallion first, because it's the one we find in the dwarven halls. This one. So because we don't need to use the scepter anymore, I don't think we're going to get stuck anywhere anymore. And we also need to deliver the potion. I actually I don't know if this item is like something we need to deliver, or if it's just part of the story. Yes, we're back. Has been a while. A long while, like a long while. Where is it? Here. So where's the orb of power? This place is actually kind of dangerous for us right now, because I don't have the neutral poison spell memorized. So here's the orb of power. So hopefully this works. Hopefully this is a room that has a door. So let's save. Hopefully we weren't using like a cursed item. I had runs that I was like playing it for like an entire week. Then I found out that I was using like some cursed items, you know. It's kind of annoying. So let's check it out. Oh, wrong character here. Is with the prince, I think. Yes. So let's see what's going to happen. There it is. So let's read. The Oracle of Knowledge. Okay, so what happened? Oh, sorry. Oh, there you go. So we can actually check now. So let me just memorize one quick spell here. I'm going to memorize one detect one detect magic, so we can quickly find out which items are magical in nature. There you go, that's enough. And then, because we use the orb, we are going to instantly know what they do. So there it is. So bracers +2, great. Bended armor +3, so probably this is better than the one I'm using. So -1, -3, there you go. This sword is magical, +1. Oh, this is the one I was just talking about, the cursed plate of plate mail of great beauty. I used this one before for a long time, and it was cursed. And no, I didn't know about the armor class and things like that. I didn't even know AD&D back in the day, so I just used it, kept using it, you know. So finally we know our stuff here. So the slasher +4 is actually +4, bracers +3, okay. Actually, I should put that bended mail on this guy, right? Okay. Oh, it's actually +5. Okay, so let's use the +5. Ring of Feather Fall. Sure. So we won't take damage while falling into the holes. This one we already knew. Oh, sure. So now we know what all of the ones do. Great. So let me just switch. I'm going to keep using the plate mail here. And I'm going to put the bended mail on him because he has been taking a beating constantly. So now his defense is way higher. Let's see, we have Ring of Protection +2. So I'm going to put it on... Sorry, misclicked. The spell ended, but that's okay. We'll just get the stuff. Oh, we actually had the magical shield. Nothing. Another Ring of Featherfall. This is just a cute medallion. Alright. The backstabber, we already knew it was magic. Okay, so what is this gem magic? It's actually rock +1. This is a wand of lightning. That's pretty good. So we are going to start using our wands here. What else? Flicka is actually a dagger +5, which is pretty good. Roll, no, no. Oh. Actually, before I forget, let's try to scribe some scrolls here. Let's see if the spell book that we got, yeah, it doesn't have any new spells for us. So let's see. Mace, Droki, potion of poison, potion of poison, potion of poison, stick, frost, frost. I don't know if that's ice storm or cone of cold, or neither, right? This obviously, this ring is basically nothing, so we can just put it. This ring is ring +3. What the hell does that mean? Let's see. It's not a ring of protection, so +3 what? Attack? Strength? I don't know. Oh, I pressed square. Alright. So I'm going to give this +3 to the guys in the front too. I don't see any reason. Maybe I'm going to actually give this to the rogue. She saved us in that last fight, so I might as well give it to her. If this is extra damage, if she hits, She's actually level 10 already. That's very impressive. So this ring is also nothing. We have to be very careful here with cursed rings, because obviously, especially if a character is already kind of weak, having a cursed item only makes it worse. Adornments, so another one that's just for show. Scepter of Kingly Might. I still don't know what this is, but I think it's related to the Dwarven King, maybe. So yeah. Well, actually, I didn't check this. I just need to check to see if they are cursed, because if they are, I'll just take them off. But seems to be fine. So there it is. We shuffled a little bit. We don't have a whole lot of magical items, to be honest, because we basically, if we did like a special quest, we probably did like 1 or 2. We didn't do a whole lot of special quests. That's why I don't have a whole lot of. So I'm actually going to keep this orb. So if we find new items, we can just test it again. I'm just rechecking because I want to see if the orb not being there affects what we know. It doesn't. So we still know what all the items do. So that's great. So the prince is going to be slightly stronger and his defense is going to be higher. So that's a plus. That was a cursed item, so bye. So we finally know what we have here. But we are going to have to go back. But first, oh my god. Yep, that scared the hell out of me. I wasn't expecting. So, come on, don't poison me. Don't poison me. I can't afford to get poisoned right now. I think I have a potion of neutral poison still. So before I go back, I'm going to actually go to the Dwarven Kingdom again. It's on the floor below this one, so it's not that far away. I can fall like in one of these holes here, and I will fall basically right there. So I'll just need to go back here. Yeah, this is the back part of the Dwarven Kingdom. So there you go. So let's just see if I need to deliver the potion here. Yes. This should awaken the king, you exclaim. As you give the potion to the cleric, skeptically, the cleric administers the potion. A few moments later, King Theragal awakens, still weak but very much alive. Quickly, the dwarves explain the past events to the king, including your part in awakening him from the coma. Grateful, the king thanks you. Brave adventurers, you have saved my life. Please accept this, our most precious gift. I can tell you little about it, save only that it will aid you in your darkest hour. There you go. Sure. I'm trying to... I pressed square, so I'm locked. The one of Zlivius. I think we're supposed to use this one on the beholder. I'm not sure, but I'm almost positive that that's the idea. So I'm going to create food. I'm going to rest. The reason why I'm moving out is because I don't think I can rest near the dwarves. The game thinks they are creatures, as far as I remember. So that's it. So it turns out I really needed to bring the potion. Probably again, a whole lot, most of the things in this game you don't actually need to do. You can just like, don't save the prince or kill him, you know? Don't get the potion, things like that. I don't think there's a whole lot of things that you actually need to do, other than like progressing the dungeons and stuff. Well, this video has been pretty long. So in the next episode, I will already be back in the green dungeon section. So we just delivered the potion, so the king is back, the prince is back. So we basically just need to deal with Shindia if she shows up again. And obviously, pretty soon we are going to be facing the Beholder. So that's it, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.